Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you've been behaving okay. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah. The snowman's dusting off his hat.
Hey friends, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I have a whole house clean with me. We're cleaning every room in my house except for my master bathroom and my kitchen. We are going to be taking care of my kids' rooms, the kids' bathroom. We're going to be doing a little bit in my room, and I'm also going to be sharing some stocking stuffers that I'm getting my kids to maybe give you some last minute stocking stuffer ideas. I have a huge clean today to get ready for Christmas. We're going to make sure we're completely decluttered, and I'm going to start here on my porch. I'm finally decorating my porch for Christmas, and I'm not doing a whole lot. I just wanted to put down my little layering rug from last year. I got that at Target, and then my welcome mat with a little wreath on it, and then my Christmas wreath on the front door. And we're just going to keep it simple this year, and I love how it turned out. Then we're going to head in the house, and I'm going to share my new steamer with y'all. We were actually about to go see Santa, so I'm going to bust out my Jack and Rose steamer iron. I love this thing. It works so good. It is compact, so you can take it with you when you travel. But my kids were needing their clothes steamed and ironed before we went to see Santa because I had washed and dried them and they were wrinkly. So I love this iron by Jack and Rose. It can go on high heat, low heat, or it can dry iron. So I'm going to be dry ironing the boys' shirts, and then I'm going to hang up my daughter's dress on the cabinet, and we are going to steam iron it. And this thing heats up so good and so fast. It only takes about 15 seconds for it to heat up. And I love the hot plate that it comes with. So when you set it down, you don't have to worry about your countertop or your surfaces getting damaged. I just lay down a towel on the countertop surface that I'm using. And I wanted to show y'all a before and after of how the iron did. It got all those wrinkles out. So if you are looking for a good iron for those days when you're in a rush and you've got some nice clothes, you're going to have family pictures or Christmas pictures made, and you've got wrinkles in your clothes and you don't have time to wait for it to de-wrinkle in the dryer, I highly recommend this handheld dry iron. It is a steamer and an iron all in one, and the little tube inside of it just pops right out to refill, and it lasts a while. So for my girls' dresses, they often have these little ruffles, and when they come out of the dryer, the ruffles are all squished in and they will not come back out unless you iron them. And so I love the convenience of this steam iron that I can just go over the ruffles and get those ruffles looking brand new again. But if you are interested in the Jack and Rose steam iron, I will have it linked down below in my description box, so make sure you click that link for this amazing tool. You definitely need one of these if you're a busy mama like me and you don't have time to iron all of your kids' clothes. So this is something that is so fast, convenient for when you're on the go.
Outside, forgive me your hand so I can show you what love is. Dear Christmas, I want you so, but I don't need the presents, just wishing for snow and some company by news that I hold close. So Christmas, no need to be perfect, just don't wanna be here alone. I don't wanna be here alone.
Now we're moving into my bedroom, and I wanted to put some fresh, clean sheets on my bed. I like to put clean sheets on our bed about once a week. If not once a week, then once every other week. I love to crawl into the bed at the end of the day with fresh, clean sheets, especially if it's been a long day of cleaning, just a long day in general. It's the best. So we're going to go ahead and put my bed together, and then I'm going to get everything that I'm putting in my kids' Christmas stockings this year. And I'm also going to be sharing what's in my kids' Christmas Eve boxes. I don't go super all out because personally I don't like to buy a ton of like random knickknacks like yo-yos and just things that I know that my kids are not going to play with later on, and they'll just be excited initially for it, and it'll just be things that's just laying around in the floor. And those are the things that drive me insane, when I just have lots of small little toys or toys with lots of little pieces just scattered all over the floor all day. It drives me insane. So I'm very mindful about what I put in their stockings, and I try to make sure I'm getting things that are useful and things that they're actually really gonna love for a prolonged period of time, and not just the initial Christmas morning. So we are about to get all of that out, and I'm gonna show y'all everything that they are getting for Christmas Eve and in their stockings.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joy?
So in my last video, I showed y'all what I got my kids for Christmas, ages 3 to 7. So here I'm going to show y'all the stocking stuffers, and I like to kind of go with a bit of a theme for their stockings. So I'm going to show y'all for 3-year-old, 5-year-old, 7-year-old, and for my teenager. I didn't show y'all what I got my teenager for Christmas, but I'm going to share some stocking stuffer ideas. So for my 3-year-old, I went with Mario. He loves Mario, so we got a Mario Pez. We did the stuffed Mario. All of my kids got an M&M candy cane. And then I did the Mario socks. These are from Walmart. All of this is from Walmart. And then he is not really full-blown into Play-Doh yet, like my 5 and 7-year-olds. So I just got him 2 little packs of Play-Doh, and this will be his like very first gifted Play-Doh for him. For all of the stockings, I got some candy. We got the Skittles and Starburst and a bag of the chocolates, and that will be distributed evenly with everybody. And then for my 5-year-old, we went with Sonic. He really loves Sonic, so he got the Sonic Pez, a tube of Play-Doh. It's got 4 Play-Dohs in there. We did the Sonic socks, and then of course the stuffed Sonic, the M&M candy cane tube, and then this is gonna go along with his gifts. I got him Hot Wheels stuff, and this is just something that goes along with the tracks, so we're gonna stick that in there too. And we do our stockings last, so it will make sense to him whenever he opens this. And then over here for my 7-year-old girl, she got the Hello Kitty Pez. We did a tube of Play-Doh, and my 5-year-old and 7-year-old are gonna be gifted Play-Doh toys. If you watch my What I Got My Kids for Christmas video, I did like an ice cream Play-Doh set for her, so that'll go along with that. And then I got her an M&M tube. We did a stuffed Garfield. My kids love Garfield. And then she's into makeup, so I found these for $1. This is the glitter and pink nail polish, and then the pink lip glosses. And then this is for my teenager. We did a Rubik's Cube. This is a cute little stocking stuffer idea. And then I got her the dollar eyeshadows. I love these colors. I would wear these colors. And then I love the color of these lip glosses too. It's like a muted brown and a muted pink. And then for her Pez, we did Pikachu. And then I kind of did like the Harry Potter theme for her. They're quote pens. So when you click them, they have quotes from Harry Potter. But we have her a Dobby, the owl creature from Harry Potter. And then she likes the axolotls. I also got her the axolotl earrings in my What I Got My Kids for Christmas video. I showed that. And I wanted to mention my 7-year-old's theme is kind of all over the place. I was kind of going to go with Hello Kitty, and then I found this Garfield. And so hers is just kind of like a mixture. But this is kind of like Hello Kitty Garfield theme. We've got like Harry Potter mostly theme. And a random like Pokemon, and then Sonic theme, Mario theme, so it all works out and they'll all be happy. Okay, I'm going to show y'all what's in their Christmas Eve boxes too. For Christmas Eve, I didn't get my teenager one of these, but I got my 5 and 7-year-old the same so they don't fight over these. But these are the Winter Wonderland activity books, and they come with a candy cane. And I thought these were so cute. They have activities inside of them, so it's not really like just a coloring book. They have actual activities for them to do. I thought this would be so much fun. It's got stickers, these. And then since my 3-year-old can't really do the activities, I just got him like a sticker coloring book. This is the Merry Christmas Coloring and Sticker Book from Walmart. It has 250 stickers, and it's got like the big pictures for him to color, and then the middle has a bunch of stickers. So I thought this would be a lot of fun for him. And for their Christmas Eve boxes, I've had these for a couple years now, but I just write their name on the corner of these, and they all have a little red box, and this is what they open on Christmas Eve. We just pull the ribbon and it magnetically closes right here. I'll link our Christmas Eve boxes below if you are interested in these. This one is Arabella's, my 7-year-old, and for each of them I got them an activity. So this is a wooden Christmas tree. It's just a little paint your own Christmas tree, and it's really thick wood, so it's like a keepsake. They all got one of these, and then I got my other's pajamas, but for my 7-year-old I thought she would really love these. This is Justice. Walmart has Justice stuff. It's gloves and the little hat, but it has all the sequins, and it's really sparkly and glittery. And these are the gloves where you can like touch electronics with them, but I thought she would love this. It just screamed Arabella. It's pink and sequins. For my 3 littles, I found these at Walmart. These were $3 a piece, but it's just a little wooden sleigh bell rattle thing. So I just thought they would have a lot of fun with those. But that's what's in her Christmas Eve box, along with the coloring book I'm going to give her. And then this one is Jackson's, my 3-year-old. So for him, he also has the wooden Christmas tree to color, the sleigh bell rattle, and I got him these really adorable bluey pajamas from Walmart. They are fleece, and they're the ones that button up. So they come with the little pants and the little button-up shirt. But I thought these were so cute. So for the Christmas Eve boxes, if I get pajamas, I don't like to get Christmas pajamas because it's already Christmas the next day. So I just try to go with like winter pajamas, something's fleece or fuzzy, warm. So instead of getting him like Santa Claus pajamas, I just got him the wintry bluey pajamas. And then next is my 5-year-old boy. Same thing for him as far as the wooden Christmas tree to paint and the sleigh bell rattle. But for his pajamas, we are sticking with that Sonic theme to match his stocking. But these are so warm. All of this, everything is from Walmart. They are really warm fleece pajamas with Sonic faces on them. And then this is the little shirt that comes with it. It's a long sleeve Sonic shirt with Sonic pictures on the sleeves, but he's really gonna love this. He's super into Sonic right now. And then for my teenager's Christmas Eve box, hers is kind of busting open because her clothes are bigger than theirs. But I also got her a Christmas tree to paint, so we're gonna do that on Christmas Eve. And then her pajamas came with some pink fuzzy socks. This is a woman's size of medium, that's what she wears, but it's this really soft shirt. This will be so perfect for New Year's too. It says cheer, and it has the polka dots that remind me of Christmas time. They're just like pink, green, and white polka dots, and then it has the matching fleece pants to go with it. These are so soft. Definitely check out Walmart's winter pajamas. I would love to wear these myself, so I know she's gonna love those. But I've got lots of cleaning to do. My kids are about to be out of school for Christmas and New Year's break, so I wanted to kind of get my house together before their break and just kind of get the laundry done and get their rooms clean and make sure we are completely decluttered before Christmas. And so hopefully I can give y'all some motivation to get some stuff done around your house today. Now I'm heading into my girls' room, and y'all, I'm so sad because Arabella's dresser is broken. The top track broke and the top drawer just falls, and it's so frustrating because I love this dresser. I think it fits so perfectly in this space, and it's so cute, and it just stinks that the top drawer is broken. So I will end up having to replace the dresser. I don't think it can be fixed, we will look into trying to fix it before I completely replace it. But we're going to move into my girls' room, and I'm just going to make their beds, tidy up the floor, tidy up their dressers, and we are going to vacuum in here. I'm also going to go through the closet and just make sure we're completely decluttered. There's a couple of things that I wanted to get rid of in the closet. In the bottom of the closet, I basically just have my 7-year-old's toys, and both of my girls, of course, their clothes. My 7-year-old keeps her shoes in her bottom dresser drawer, and then my teenager keeps her shoes underneath her dresser. So we have really tiny closets in our house. There's not much that we can store in our closet, but I just wanted to go through her toy basket and just make sure we are completely decluttered, make sure their beds are made up and their rooms are back to square one before the kids go on to Christmas break. I just wanted to have my house put together, make sure it's clean, make sure it's ready to go before we make a mess on top of a mess. I always say if you don't clean and you know your kids are just going to mess it up anyways, you don't want to mess on top of a mess. I'd rather start with a clean slate for them to make a mess with, because messes can always get worse. But as y'all know, my regulars know that I have been sick with bronchitis. Thank y'all so much for all of the prayers and the well wishes. I am feeling a lot better. I do still have a little bit of a lingering cough, but thankfully I am feeling much better before Christmas. But I was sick for about 2 weeks, and it was the worst. I've never been sick like that before in my life. It was very miserable. I was still having to get up and be a mom and make meals and do the dishes while I was coughing my head off. So I'm just so glad to be feeling better, and I'm kind of just taking care of my house since I've been sick and I haven't been able to really do as much. So I just wanted to make sure our house is back to square one, taken care of since I've been sick, and I've just been trying to do the bare minimum. Basically, I've just been focused on just doing the dishes, cooking our meals, and spot cleaning while I was sick. So I really want to take care of it all today. And if you've got some cleaning to do, you can get up and clean along with me, or just grab your favorite drink and watch for some motivation today.
Don't care of anything else. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. I'll pray it will never end. Do you like to be here too? It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you. Oh, it's such a charm, got you up in my arm. There's nobody at the door. You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. It's just you and me tonight. I'll spend all this Christmas with you.
Every year before Christmas, I go through my kids' toys and I have them go through their toys and tell me what they no longer care to play with anymore, what they are no longer interested in, and things that they are interested in this year, and things that they would like to have for Christmas. So that way we are not having too many toys in our house, because the toy buildup can drive me insane. So before we head into my boys' room, we are going to stop at the laundry room. We are going to start some sheets. These are actually the sheets that I just pulled off my bed. Let me know, if you're a large family like me, how you stay on top of the laundry. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try to stay on top of the laundry, I'm always behind. and I feel like the hampers are always overflowing. I used to keep my kids' laundry hampers in their closets, and it was kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing for me. And by the time I noticed that their laundry hampers were overflowing, I ended up with so much laundry, and it was just a hassle. So I stopped keeping their laundry in their closets, and I started keeping the laundry sorter in front of the washer so that I can see when it gets full. So I have a laundry sorter that has 3 sections. One is for towels, rags, hand towels. One is for my boys' clothes, and one is for my girls' clothes. And then my husband and I have our own laundry hampers in our closet, because I can obviously see our laundry hampers when they're in our closet, so I can see when ours are full. But as far as my kids in their closets, it's just out of sight, out of mind. I've never seen it. So it works out so good for me to have the laundry sorter sitting in front of the washer so I can see when the sections get full and what needs to be washed and when. But there was a few things that I needed to go through in the boys' rooms. Underneath their beds, I have these totes where I keep all of their extra toys. We do toy rotation, so we are not covering the floor in toys every day. So in their toy box on their shelves, I'll have some toys out, and then the back of it also has toy storage. So they have quite the bit of toys out at a time, but I have most of their toys stored under the bed. There was a few things I wanted to declutter and go through. I'm going to make their beds, get everything sorted, and I like to keep their really large toys mostly in the closet. I have one toy that I'm going to keep out, my toddler's ride-on train. I'm just going to keep that out. But as far as his other toys that are big, like his lawnmower and the big Hot Wheels tower and a ride-on car, we're going to store those in the closet. And like I said, y'all, the closets are so teeny tiny. Otherwise, I would use them more for storage, but they are so small. So I am going to just store those larger items in the closet, those extra toys under the bed, and this art easel, I'm actually going to be sending it to the grandparents' house, as well as all of the other toys that I'm decluttering. We're just going to be sending those over to the grandparents' house so they can still play with them and still have them, but it just kind of declutters space in our home for our new Christmas toys. And while I was making room in the closet for the toys, I noticed that my son's overnight bag had never been emptied, so I'm gonna dump out all of those clothes out of that overnight bag. And I store their overnight bags in the back of their closet, and they usually only ever spend the night with grandparents when they do spend the night anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump out all those clothes. They need to go to the laundry, and we're just gonna stack all these large toys in the closet. And over to the left of the closet, I've got a little stacker for the boys' shoes, and it's perfectly fine for the boys to open the closet and get their toys out. I don't mind if they want to get their toys out. I just like to store them in there. Also, I wanted to move this bench. I've been storing it at the foot of the bed with stuffed animals on it, but I decided to just put all of their stuffed animals in the back of the toy box and move the little bench over to the other side of the room so that they can sit on it or whatever. I may eventually end up getting rid of it if I can't find a place for it, but I'm just going to store his ride-on train at the foot of his bed since it's his most used ride-on toy, and all the other ones in the closet. And y'all, I like to keep it real over here and share real life, so this train is not going to be stored away. This is a train set that my kids use every day. All 3 of my kids actually really love to play with this, but it is my toddler's. He got it for his birthday. It's what he chose to spend his birthday money on. So I'm just going to prop it up on the bed while I clean the floor. We're going to vacuum. Then I'm going to pop it right back down into the floor and leave it here. This is where it's going to stay. This is where he plays with it. It's very time consuming to put it back together, so I don't want to just take it apart just for the sake of this video. So we will be putting that back in the floor. And as far as the top of the dresser, we're going to just put away some clothes. We've got some diapers, we've got some books, so we're just going to get this all taken care of and get their room back to square one before Christmas.
You know that I've been good. I put the lights up just for you. You're the only one who can make my dreams come true. I could see the end until he looked my way. I used to be blue, now I'm brand new, all wrapped up in red. I keep on dreaming of his face. He just melts my heart away. I'm all glittery 'cause he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Now the winter's here to stay. All I want is this embrace. Maybe it's crazy, but he makes it feel like Christmas every day. Dear Santa, hurry through the sparkly winter night. He starts up a Christmas tree. With every jingle bell, I know we're finally me. I could see the end until he looked my
It has been over a week since I have really been able to come in here and deep clean the kids' bathroom. I've wiped the sink down and wiped the toilet seat down with Lysol wipes, but we are going to scrub the shower, scrub the tub, clean the toilet around the base and the floor around the toilet, and clean the mirror. We're going to get toothpaste off the cabinet and dirty handprints off the cabinet. We are just going to deep clean in this bathroom today. Since I have been sick, I have not been able to do as much as I usually do, so it just feels so good to be able to get back up on my feet and get stuff done. I'm just going to take some disinfectant wipes and we're going to wipe the sink down. And for the mirror, I just used my sprayway cleaner. I'm just going to be cleaning the bathroom with these disinfectant wipes today. And then for the bathtub, I'm just going to be using my foam cleaner that I love. I'll show it to y'all here in just a little bit, but it's something that I have been using. I usually use it in my sink too and in the bathtub, but it has become my favorite bathroom cleaner apart from that blue spray-on cleaner y'all have seen me use. It's the Foamtastic bathroom cleaner from Walmart. It goes on blue, and then when the surface is clean, it turns to white. I really love that cleaner as well, but let's go ahead and get this bathroom deep cleaned.
It's all I need. Somebody that'll only care for me. Somebody I can give her time and ring. Someone in this puzzle who can be my missing piece. You know I don't need anything else this Christmas Eve. Just want someone to be with under the shining tree. Hear the sleigh bells ring and the caroling. Under the mistletoe, under the moonlight, we can take it slow, I can be your only guide. Don't need to think twice when I got you by my side. With you everything feels just right. Didn't want to admit that I needed this wish. I know you got a lot on your list, but all I'm asking is Santa, tell me when you show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be. Santa, tell me when you show yourself to me. Help me find who my baby will be. Tonight, 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 tonight. Somebody out there must be facing cold, without anyone to hold. And this Yuletide season's not meant to be alone. I really wanna believe you got plans for me.
If you have kids, I'm sure you can agree that you don't know how the bathroom gets so dirty so fast. Like, what are they even doing in here? So I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of the shower, all the toys. And this bathtub has little black spots where the actual side of the bathtub has chipped off. So I don't really know what to do about that other than clean it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try our best. We're going to clean it. But I'm going to use my Clorox foamer. I love this stuff. And my scrub brush. I'm just going to be wetting the brush and we're going to scrub the walls and work our way down into the bathtub. I'm also going to be cleaning the side of the tub and the outside of the tub. But we got all that toothpaste off the cabinet, all those dirty handprints off the cabinet, and everything is smelling good in here, looking good in here, and back to square one, and just in time for Christmas.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the windows in the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You and me. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit. No, he wouldn't miss this in Christmas times. Oh, and the sunset is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. Doesn't matter if Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You let me. Doesn't matter, it's Christmas in my heart.
Lastly, we are going to move into the living room. The living room gets destroyed so quick with all the kids home. I don't understand how they destroy my living room so bad, but I try to tell them to keep their toys mostly in their bedroom, that they can bring 1 or 2 toys out in the living room to play with, and when they're done that they need to go put it back before they bring something else out. But there's always couch pillows, blankets scattered around the floor, along with toys, socks, their tablets. My house shoe is for some reason on top of the coffee table, y'all. It's just hot mess express in here. So this basket, everything just kind of gets thrown in it. So I'm going through this basket, getting everything out. Originally, this basket and the other basket on the other end table are supposed to just be for blankets. I just roll the blankets up and slide those in there, but lately they've just been collecting toys and just all the things off the floor. So I have just been folding my blankets up and putting them under the bottom of the coffee table. But my living room is destroyed, so let's go ahead and clean this up. I do like to leave this little basket of Love Every toys in here. I just like to keep those in here separate. We also have lots of toys in my dining room in the activity cabinet, just toys that have lots of small pieces that I don't like to be in the bedroom. So we're just going to put all these blankets back on the bottom of the coffee table, get all these toys cleaned up, and vacuum the floor. And there were crumbs, like cereal crumbs and snack crumbs all on my carpet that I really needed to vacuum up. And also flocking from the Christmas tree, y'all, was everywhere.
Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas, I only wanna be close to you.
I'm not moving into the kitchen in this video just because I spent so much time in the back of the house and it was already so late. I already had to come up with dinner and I was exhausted. So I hope that y'all found today's video very motivational. I am using my Mrs. Meyer's pine scent. This scent just smells like a Christmas tree. When you have an artificial tree, it's nice to have that pine scent in your house. So I do like this cleaner for that reason. But I'm just going to wipe down my end tables and the coffee table where we have sat down drinks and snacks on. And then we will pretty much be done after I vacuum the floor. But thank y'all so much for watching today's video. I hope that you got some motivation from me to get some stuff done. And I hope that you can get your home ready before Christmas and before your kids are home from school if they are school aged. I know some people homeschool, but anyways, I hope I can give you the motivation you need to check off your to-do list and get it all done. But thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all in my next video.